about hats later. Y'all better get
Absolutely.
ready. Y'all
Yeah.
better get ready.
This is
But first thing,
this.
man, first thing first, just want to wish a special rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner,
Rest in peace,
aka
bro.
Theo from
Theo.
the Cosby Show.
Yep.
I have a lot of appreciation for him, really, for more so what he did after Theo. Like he's been, especially over the past like 4 or 5 years, he was spent a lot of time just talking about like business and what went on in the business and kind of how he, while a lot of his cast members and people from the '90s were like going broke, he was, talking a lot about his business acumen and just like taking care of that. And I thought that was dope to see him not be super far removed. Like, obviously, he's older than us, but he wasn't like, he wasn't elderly yet. So it's unfortunate
Yeah.
that he passed away. Um, and speaking of favorite '90s sitcom moments, I forgot which episode it was, but whichever episode when never mind. I was gonna say whichever episode when Cliff Huxtable went in there to talk to Theo, but that's like every episode.
Every episode. You said the most
I
common
for,
thing.
yeah, I forgot. Theo did what? I forgot what he. I was gonna say Theo did something bad. He always did something bad. But I would
Always did
say
something.
from that show in particular, I used to always enjoy when, Bill would go in there and talk to Theo, and just try to relate to him and give more of positive guidance and insight. That's the one thing I did like about the Cosby Show, is that like you never really saw him beating down on his kids, whether that be
Right.
verbally, physically, emotionally. And I think that was dope, man. So R.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner. But my favorite '90s sitcom moment ever is probably gonna be, I would have to say, the first episode of Fresh Prince when
Okay.
when they at the dinner and then he get the clinging on them glasses and then he get the beatbox. that and when Ashley started freestyling. Cause they was
Okay.
like, whoa, wait a minute. And not the new Fresh Prince for all you youngins out there. We're talking about
Yeah.
the OG, the
Got you.
non-drama, the comedy.
Got you. Got you. I
That's where I
think
leave
that
off.
I got two. I think I got to do one from the Fresh Prince. Um, but I'm gonna do when Will was screaming in church and then he fainted. I just I think physically that clip is so damn funny, man. Like, and he just fainted like that. And I'm just gonna say Martin as a show because I could literally name 75 moments that is a top moment from Martin for me. From old Otis to Dragonfly Jones to Martin in the Skybox, to that ain't no damn puppy, um, to I can't hear you right now.
All right. Best moment in Martin was when he got punched in the face by Michael Jackson, by fake Michael Jackson in Hollywood.
That can't be the best, bro. I mean,
It,
you
it, it was my favorite because he was like, "Hey, yo, Tito," and Martin turned like, "Where?" Knocked him out. Boom. Give me
dog,
that. I'm gonna
dog,
take that.
dog. I mean, listen, like, but yeah, anything off Martin is top. I argue that. Favorite '90s moment. Um, what would you pick? Would you pick Fresh Prince Bel Air or Martin?
um, as I get older, I appreciate Martin more. Just because like it was funny even when I was little, but now that I'm older, the adult nature of the jokes, they hit a little bit harder now because I'm like, I get it now. Like that's the one
Yeah,
thing I did like about that show and Fresh Prince. Like it's a lot of like multi-age lessons in that. Because
yeah.
even when because like you younger, you kind of just get the funny part and the
The
physical comedy.
yeah, the
Yeah,
physical
but
comedy. Yep.
as I've gotten older, I've really grown to appreciate just like the different situations. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
because I definitely agree with with Martin. It's always something going on. Like
it's
you know what I
always something.
mean? In life, it like Fresh Prince is more about more like a coming of age family story versus Martin just more of like, yo, every day is something new in this crazy apartment that I'm living in Detroit or something going on with my friends. I can definitely relate to that in this day and age.
Yeah, no, I think that for us with Martin, I always tell people number one, it don't even have a lot of seasons before you know what I'm saying. So that's number one. Number two, when you look at Martin, Martin successfully in that show. made you believe that he was each character. You know what I'm saying? Where like it's certain like dude, bro, even though to this generation Shanae look absurd, bro, the man never broke character as Shanae. You know what I'm saying? Or as Roscoe, or as so I mean, like old Otis. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these characters, and I think like the craziest thing is like is you look back and like everybody played their role, which is like that's when you got like a dope ensemble cast. Is when like everybody really is the embodiment of the role that they playing. And so like just like going through that dog like hands down, you know what I'm saying, like Martin over Fresh Prince. But then when we get into Jamie Foxx, the Wayans brothers, man, hey, the '90s, bro, the '90s sitcoms, especially comedy, dog. Come on, man, like golden age, bro. You talking about the Wayans brothers, Martin, Fresh Prince, Jamie Foxx, all got shows, and all of them got different like comedy levels. Cause Jamie Foxx, Jamie Foxx was crazy, bro. Like that was fire, bro.
Here I go. No, I love Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was a great show. I got no criticism of the Jamie Foxx show. Like I loved it. R.I.P. Garrett Everett, I think that's how you say his name, aka Stan. Always brought the comedy. And what was I gonna say? Man, I had a point I was gonna make about one of them shows. I forgot. I forgot what the point was. But no, man, classic shows. Great not only culturally for us, but like those '90s, those black sitcoms of the '90s really like changed American culture, like overall.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, for real, like I would say the '90s black television shows and movies, because even if you look at a movie like
Yep.
Friday, like Friday was, Avatar to the hood, but if you look
Facts.
at what culturally we've gotten from Friday in terms of the world, even just the Bye Felicia, all of that,
Yep.
you got knocked out.
How you get fired on your day off?
Yeah, how you get fired on your
Miss
day off?
Miss
Damn,
Park.
man, Miss Party. It's just so much. And you know what? I gotta give DJ Pooh mad credit. By the way, shout out to DJ Pooh. A lot of people don't know who DJ Pooh is, but DJ Pooh played Red in Friday. He was the one that got
Yep.
knocked out. Him
Got
and
his
Ice
ass knocked
Cube.
out.
Him and Ice Cube wrote that original screenplay together. So, and DJ Pooh don't get a lot of credit for being one of the writers on Friday, but like a lot of them jokes and stuff was not just it was Cube. It was both him and DJ Pooh. So shout out to DJ
And
Pooh. He's
and
like a
and
low
didn't they?
key under like like a low key footnote in a lot of that cultural relevance that came from that movie.
But then also they like had a very limited budget and shot it within like I think like 4 weeks or 5 weeks or something like that. So like even just I love like the ingenuity. I love like how like bro like it didn't stop. And like here you have a classic. You know what I'm saying? That launched so many careers. You know what I'm saying? Even like Debo. You know what I'm saying? And Red and like come on, bro. The man got knocked out across the lawn, bro. I mean, literally, nobody. The stock in gold chains dropped substantially. Nobody was wearing gold chains for about 2-3 years. They
And
just
my
y'all go ahead.
no, I was gonna say yeah, no, they definitely won. But you want some of this, old man? No.
No.
And
Hey,
also,
listen.
I love the Friday theory that it was actually Ezell that stole the boxes from
No, no,
Craig's job.
no. It really is. It really
I
is.
don't.
Like they,
That doesn't make sense though. He got
no.
fired the day before. Why is Ezell running down the street the next day with the boxes?
Hey, bro, listen. We've seen things matriculate through the hood. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay,
I'm breaking
when
out the
one
TED Talk words on us.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. When one family make it, we all make it. Okay. When it's a lick on TVs and gaming systems and
Dion
all
is
that.
matriculating veggies and fruits throughout
That's
the.
that's it, baby. That's it. He's so stupid, man. That man said, "Do you want to get your keister whooped like your son?" I would not, sir. You know
Yeah,
what?
I'm fine on that. I'm
But here's the thing.
100% fine on that.
I appreciate it because what was the point of him getting his ass whooped like his son? That makes no sense.
It wasn't none. He might have left there without a car.
Literally. No,
you
no, no,
would leave without a bike and a car. Debo would have stuffed that bike in the back of that car.
Debo, like the bike was too iconic. He could have stole a car, but off the strength, he probably would have just beat both of them up and rolled off on the bike. I'm telling you.
I agree. RIP Tiny Zeus Lester. Have I ever shown you that picture I got with him?
No.
Did I ever tell you about that time? So I know I tend to name drop on here a lot, but
and we be tired of that shit.
I mean, it is what it is. I met who I met. But I used to work for a company called Full Screen back when I was a digital talent manager.